You wake up, your phone already knows where you are, every word you type, every call you make, every step you take, it's tracked, analyzed, and stored. Not by some shadowy figure in the trench coat, but by algorithms so advanced they predict your next move before you do. You don't live in a free world. You live in a surveillance state that watches, listens, and influences you without you even realizing it. But here's the real question. How much control do they really have over your life? This is the Vault Files, and we uncover things that they don't want you to see. And today we're diving into something far bigger than government conspiracies or leaked documents. Today we're talking about how mass surveillance and digital control are shaping your thoughts, your actions, and your entire reality without you even noticing. What if I told you that everything you do online, every click, every like, every search, isn't just monitored, but it's used against you, not to catch criminals, but to shape society, to push agendas, and to decide what you believe, what you fear, and who you trust. That's not paranoia, that's fact, and today we're breaking it down and how it all works. This is part 3 of the trilogy for this week, with censorship and brainwashing being the other 2 parts. If you haven't watched those ones, highly recommend you go and watch it. But let's get into this. Part 1, how surveillance became total control. Surveillance isn't new. Spies, wiretaps, secret informants, it's been around for centuries, but the internet changed everything. It turned surveillance from high-effort government operations into an automated AI-driven system that tracks billions of people in real time. Post 9/11 and the Patriot Act, under the guise of national security, governments expanded mass surveillance, allowing intelligence agencies to collect private data without warrants. Then we have the Snowden leaks. In 2013, Edward Snowden revealed that agencies like the NSA were running PRISM, which is a program that pulled data directly from tech giants like Google, Facebook, and Apple. Then you have smart device trap, feeding data into artificial intelligence networks designed to predict and manipulate behavior. This isn't about stopping crime or terrorism, it's about total control, and it's only getting worse. Big tech and government is a perfect marriage. If you think governments are the only ones watching you, think again. The biggest surveillance networks in the world aren't just run by intelligence agencies, they're run by corporations. We have Google, Facebook, and Meta, Amazon, Apple, and iPhones. Google tracks every search, every GPS location, every email, and every voice command. Originally funded by DARPA, an agency known for military AI projects. Crazy. Facebook and Meta maps out human relationships, political affiliations, and psychological profiles, feeding it into AI to create hyper-targeted influence campaigns. Amazon is not just an online store, its cloud computing division provides data hosting services for the CIA and the Pentagon. Then you have Apple and iPhones. Their privacy claims are a front. Law enforcement backdoors exist in almost every device, making user data accessible on demand. What you do online doesn't just disappear. It becomes part of your permanent digital footprint, and that footprint is being used to track, monitor, and influence you. AI surveillance and algorithmic control. This isn't just about data collection, it's about control, obviously, like we've discussed before in the other videos. Algorithms now decide what you see, what you believe, and even what's considered the truth. You have facial recognition in smart cities, or AI-powered cameras track your movements 24/7, and they're used in China's social credit system, and now they are expanding globally. Then you have predictive policing. AI scans your online activity and assigns you a threat score. In some cases, police visit people before they've even committed a crime. If you've ever seen Minority Report, it's the exact same thing there. Censorship by algorithm. AI bots suppress, shadow ban, and demonetize content that goes against official narratives. Everybody's seen that, I think. Then you have social media blacklists. Certain words, topics, and opinions trigger silent bans, limiting your visibility to others. Think about it. When was the last time you saw a completely uncensored internet? Algorithms decide what you read, what you watch, and what gets buried. And that is the ultimate form of control. Digital prisons and social control. We're all living in a prison right now. Let's talk about the next phase of control, and that's the one that they don't want you to think about. We have digital IDs and cashless societies. Governments are pushing for digital identity programs tied to banking. If you're deemed a problem, access to money can be shut off instantly. Then we have social credit systems already in place in China. A single negative post about the government can lower your credit score, limiting travel, job opportunities, and financial services. Then we have AI-driven thought policing. The internet of the future won't just track what you say, it'll predict what you're about to say and censor it before it even reaches the public. The normalization of surveillance. Smart doorbells, AI cameras, biometric scans, people willingly install their own surveillance. It's become convenient for them. The end goal isn't just to track you, it's to make you police yourself, to make you afraid to think outside of the lines. A society that watches itself is a society that never fights back. So how do we fight back? Protecting our digital freedom. So what can we do here? Here's the truth. they want you to think there's no escape, but there really is. You just have to start now. Start using encrypted messaging. Apps like Signal and Proton Mail prevent third-party tracking. You can limit your digital footprint by not giving away your data for free. Use VPNs, privacy browsers, and decentralized platforms. Push for transparency also. Demand open source AI models and anti-surveillance laws. Educate yourself too. The more you know, the harder you are to manipulate. Privacy isn't just about hiding, it's about control, and the less data you give them, the less power they have over you. So in conclusion, mass surveillance isn't just about security, it's about control and the lines between government, corporations, and AI blur. The ability to think freely is disappearing. The future of digital freedom depends on what we do right now, because once the system is fully in place, there's no opting out. What do you think? Are we already too deep into the surveillance state, or can we still fight back? Drop your thoughts in the comments if this video is even available to you. And if you want the full deep dives on topics like this, we can dive deeper into them on my Patreon, which I've already planned on doing an entire mini series on all of these topics on Patreon as well. So yeah, you can get that in the link below. And please like, share, and subscribe to this video so it gets out there and informs other people as well, past the algorithm. This is the Vault Files. Until next time, stay informed, aware, and please try to stay free.